Hi everybody, this is Kristen from A Voice and a View, and I'm back. I know I've been absent a few days, but I have a family matter going on, and so I'm just on here quick to do a video. So hope you're all doing well out there, and I'm not all put together yet today. But today's healing lesson is called Be the Attraction. And what that means when I talk about healing in all of my videos, and why I'm on here talking about healing and how you go about that, how you open up your chakras, go into yourself, go within, see your trauma, go in meditation, see your trauma, see it, feel through it, through your emotions when you are in this meditative state, concentrating on, all of your wounds and the hurtful things that have been done to you, concentrating on those wounds, crying them out, and release them to the universe. Because everything is energy. Okay, when you do that process, which is so important, you become the attraction. You start attracting the good things into your life. You are the mirror. You are the mirror to your outside world. So everything that you are doing mirrors back to you. So if you want someone in your life, if you're looking for a partner, if you're looking for a relationship, you need to be what you're looking for. Okay, so if you're looking for someone that is going to be truthful to you and honest, and not lying, you need to be in that energy. You need to be doing those things. Okay? It is very important that you look at yourself. Be honest with yourself on what you want and what you want to attract into your life. Because we are the mirror, and we don't force, we attract. We are all powerful children under God, okay? And we all have abilities. And when you go through this process, you will be given abilities. So, if you're lying in your life, you're going to attract that to you. Okay, you're going to attract someone that's going to lie to you. When you're not healed within yourself, you're going to attract someone that is not healed. When you want someone honest with you, that is going to be trustworthy, you need to be in that energy yourself. You need to be an honest person. You need to be a trustworthy person. And when you stay in that energy, you will attract what you want. Okay? And that's in every aspect. When you take care of yourself, when you practice self-love, and that could be in any way, guys. It doesn't just have to be in the physical. When you stay in that energy, that's what you will bring in to your life. Stop lying. Stop being dishonest with people. Take care of yourself. Respect yourself. Be confident. Be in the energy that you want to see, that you want to attract into your life. Everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people look at attracting things into their lives like it has nothing to do with you. Okay, like it's all out there. Okay, it has nothing to do with you. And that's not true. Everything in your outside world has something to do with you. So you need to make changes within yourself. Be honest and look in the mirror and be accountable for what you've created in your world, because we are powerful creators in every aspect of our lives. And what you want to see in the world is what you have to fix within yourself. We are all connected spiritually, in the spirit, in the soul, our higher selves. We are all connected. Just like when someone yawns, you yawn. Okay, and just the opposite is because we are all connected in the spirit. But when you want to attract certain things into your life, you need to be in that energy yourself. You need to see those aspects of someone else in yourself. Just being aware of this, you will start attracting new things into your life. Because awareness is key. Awareness is so important. So if you want to change your life, if you want to make a difference in your life and start your path in a different way, go down a different road, take a good hard look at yourself, make a list, journal what you want to see in a partner, what you want to see change in your life, and then take a look at yourself and see what you need to do to change those things so you can start attracting those aspects of someone else back to you, if that makes sense. If you want someone that's going to be honest with you, okay, stop lying. If you want someone that's going to respect you, start respecting yourself. If you want someone that's going to be confident, be in that energy of confidence. Learn to love yourself. Self-love in every aspect, guys. Start taking care of yourself. Make changes in your world and you will see the outside world change. When you know how the universe works, when you understand that everything is energy and an exchange of energy, and that we are all connected, it's a simple process. Yes, it's also complicated, but at the same time, it's simple. Because whatever you do, whatever you create for yourself, is what you see in the world. So whatever you create, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that come back to you. So be the change you want to see. That's how you change your life. You make changes where you need to make changes within yourself, and you will see the outside world change in your favor. This is how it works. Everything outside of you has everything to do with you. So make some changes. If you want to attract a partner that is healed, you don't want to deal with the BS. You don't want to deal with someone that's going to, hurt you in any way. You've got to stop doing those things and take accountability of your mistakes, of your actions, your behaviors. And the universe will look at you and say, okay, they're making these changes. They're being accountable for their mistakes. I'm going to start giving that person more of that. I'm going to give them a person that they deserve, because they're taking actions and correcting what they need to change in their lives or in their life. I'm going to send them a person that is reflecting you and what you're doing and what you are changing. And I'm going to send someone to them that is not going to be a liar, that is not going to be a cheater, that is not going to be someone deceptive. Because that person is correcting what they are correct, or what they need to correct within themselves. And they're doing better. They're expecting better. And I'm going to send them someone that is more healed, because that person is making those changes that they need to make. You know, this all connects. When you reflect on your life and you make the changes that you need to change, and you heal your trauma, and you no longer live in that energy, the universe will see you and start sending you someone that better reflects you. Because everything is a mirror. So understand that everything is energy. Everything is an exchange of energy. And everyone is a mirror to your life. Stop looking outside of yourself and expecting change if you're not making changes yourself. It's very important. Be accountable for your actions. See the mistakes that you've made. If someone is doing something to you that you don't like, that has everything to do with you and the energy that you have been in. You know, you may not have been respecting yourself or standing up for yourself, voicing your opinion. And someone in your life that is reflecting what you're doing, okay, back to you, is trying to show you something about yourself. You know, I just had this happen to me yesterday. You know, I was out doing something, and the person I was with told me to do something, and I didn't listen. Excuse me. And I didn't listen, and I should have, you know, taken action on it, and I didn't. And that person was telling me something, and I wasn't listening, and I should have. And after the fact, I was like, yep, should have listened to you. You know, when things happen outside your world, you have to question, how did that situation affect me? What was it trying to tell me? What were they trying to tell me? What did I need to listen to, or what didn't I listen to that I should have? But yeah, I should have listened and I didn't. So that was my bad. I learned a lesson from it. Everything's about lessons and trying to teach us something. Everyone is there around you trying to teach you something. So if you don't like the behavior from someone, that's something that you need to look within yourself to try to fix. The triggers, things that trigger you, trying to teach you something. So you want to be in the energy of attracting what you want. Be the attraction. When you help yourself, when you heal yourself, when you heal those wounds within yourself, you start to heal your outside world and the people in your world surrounding you. It's a reflection of you. Everything is a reflection of you and trying to teach you something about yourself. And guys, I kind of have a scratchy voice. I need some coffee. But when you understand how the universe works and how everything is a lesson and what happens around you is a part of yourself that you have either healed or haven't healed. It's a reflection. So just understanding this information will help you to not blame so much on others. And every time something happens, think to yourself, how did I create that? What did I do to attract that situation into my life? And correct what you need to correct. And understand that you were a part of that situation. You helped create that situation, whether you realize that or not. Everything around you is trying to teach you something about yourself. So be the attraction, but make that attraction good energy. Change your energy. When you change your energy within yourself, when you start letting go of all the negative in yourself, you start bringing in the positive, and you start seeing the positive changes not only in yourself but in other people that are in your lives. And things will change in your world. But awareness of how the universe works and how you are the mirror to all your experiences. When you understand this and how energy works, you will attract that into your life and you will start making better changes. So I'm going to go finish getting ready for the day. So I hope you make some changes in your life. I hope you take a look in the mirror. Start being accountable for not only your behaviors, but also looking at the people in your lives to see what you need to change within yourself and what you need to heal from. And everything good will start coming into your lives. That good energy will replace the negative. Because there is the polar opposite in every energy, guys. every energy. You know, as above, so below, as within, so without. The cross brings you right here to balance within yourself. This 0 point energy, the inner flame, the internal flame of God within you. You release layers off of you and come back whole again. Just like when you were a baby, you came in with balanced energy. You didn't have all those negative experiences happen to you and all the layers that attached to you over your lifetime. And once you start releasing all that trauma and coming back to center within yourself and releasing the layers of crap, you start bringing in the good energy. And you will find balance and peace within yourself. And peace is the prize. Peace is the prize. Because eventually you will get to a point within yourself where it doesn't matter what's happening in the outside world, you will still feel at peace. For the most part. You will just be the observer. And you won't be taking the outside world in as part of you. That it is happening all around you, but it doesn't affect you like it used to. You know, you are very important here. You're a light being of God. God's child. God is trying to teach you about yourself. What you need to heal from. You know, the actions other people are taking around you has something to do with you. We are all powerful creators. The power of the mind, guys. Look at the world. Everything in the world we've all created. Through our thoughts, because your thoughts are powerful. Your voice is powerful. Your throat chakra. So, if you want to see changes around you, you need to start making changes within yourself. And this is how we heal the world, a little at a time. The more we heal ourselves, the more we heal the world. And we start attracting the good energy back in. So be the attraction. Okay? All right. Yeah, I gotta go in and finish getting ready. I'm not fully awake yet. And yes, I have a bad habit of sleeping in my makeup, guys. See? I still have eyeliner on and yeah, I get busy and I just fall asleep. So anyways, that's it for today, and I might put out another one later, depending, but I just wanted to mention that, you know, sorry I haven't been on for a few days. I've been busy with this situation, so I hope you have a great rest of your day and stay warm out there. Okay, this is Kristen from A Voice and a View. Until next time, guys. Peace, love, and light. Bye.